Hey y'all, welcome back to a new video. If this is your first time here, my name is Siobhan. Thank you for stopping by. If this is not your first time here, thank you for stopping by again to see you, girl. Welcome back. And if you have not hit that subscribe button, what are you waiting on? I will be happy to have you here as a part of the family. So today is January 11th. First off, I hope y'all are having an amazing start to the new year. I hope y'all are doing everything y'all said y'all would do. And yeah, happy new year. I haven't been on YouTube since well, actually I did. I made a video January the 8th, I believe, the 9th. It wasn't the best video. As y'all may have seen, I did lose my baby. Wendy passed away January 8th. It was a horrible time. Yeah, we'll get into a little bit of that, but anywho, y'all, like I said, I hope y'all are having an amazing 2024. By the way, y'all, let me just say this. Thank y'all so much for 500 subscribers. I know that may sound so small, and it may be small, but if you do YouTube, you know how hard it is to grow on YouTube. It is so hard to grow on YouTube. It took me a year to get to 200 subscribers, and now maybe a month and a half to gain 300 more subscribers. So I am very excited about that. That is something good that's happening that I can say. So I am looking forward to better content. Also, y'all, my honey got me a new camera for Christmas, so we're gonna have even better quality content. I haven't opened it. Well, I opened it, but I haven't set it up yet. I don't know what I'm saving it for, but anyway, y'all, I am thankful for each and every one of you, all 500 of y'all. I am so excited, y'all. That just motivated me to want to go even harder on YouTube. Like I said, y'all know YouTube is extremely hard. But anywho, back into what I was saying, y'all. Just giving y'all like a update on my 2024, what's been going on, what's to come. And yeah, so like I said, my 2024 did not start off the best. I lost my baby, y'all. That is so heartbreaking. Like, I feel like my household is just like in shambles. Everything is different. Nothing feels the same. I am devastated. I am very hurt by that. You know, we had Wendy for 7 years. She would have been turning 8 next month on the 25th. Unfortunately, she didn't make it. So the beginning of my 2024 was looking kind of rough because we were still dealing with trying to figure out what was going on with Wendy, going back and forth to vet visits. I did film some of that, so there are like two videos, I believe, of that. I spent a whole bunch of money, thousands of dollars, on trying to figure out what's wrong, trying to save her, trying to extend her life. But she had the surgery and she only lived 10 days after her surgery, so cancer took her out. I don't want to talk too much about that and get me back in that mood. But what I do know, y'all, is that I will not be claiming a bad 2024. I know, and I still have faith that my 2024 will turn around and it will be much better than 2023 was to me, because honestly 2023 just wasn't the best, and I just get tired of like saying that, you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like I want to just keep the faith and know that 2024 will be better. Like I said, I gained 500 subscribers. I am very excited about that. Yeah, I look forward to giving y'all more content, more intentional content. Y'all know I am very, very open on this channel. I try to talk about a lot of things that people are afraid to talk about or like ashamed to talk about. So in each vlog, I try to have some kind of chit chat with y'all. I don't know if y'all like that or not, about like real life stuff and stuff that other people may be facing. So I try to make this as relatable as possible. I want to be even more open with y'all, so be looking forward to that. Better content. Y'all also let me know what y'all want to see from me, and it will also be a lot of organic content, things that I just want to film, things that I do during my everyday life, problems that I face, you know, milestone, everything, just a little bit of everything. So yeah, I'm not gonna let that put me in such a bad mood to where I feel like it determines the rest of my year. I feel like this is just like a rough patch right now. I will get over this, and you know, I'm gonna keep it moving, because one thing we have to do, no matter what's going on, we have to keep it moving. And another thing I want to talk about is like, I know a lot of people do like this new year, new me type of thing, all of these new year resolutions. I don't do new year resolutions because I feel like it kind of sets you up, you know, when you make all of these resolutions and then at the end of the year you don't reach them. It kind of like puts you in a shitty mood, like, you know, you didn't do enough, you know. So I just don't do that. And I feel like I work on things throughout the year. There's no, like on January 1st, it's just not like, oh, reset. Every day is a reset. Every day is a new day. So you don't have to wait for a new year to have resolutions. So I don't do that. Just like I might say, okay, I want to focus more on something that I'm already working on. For instance, let's say YouTube. YouTube is something I've been working on the whole year. So it's not like January 1st comes, it's like, oh, you know, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. No, I'm going to continue to work on YouTube. I'm going to continue to whatever it is. If I want to pay off my debt, I've been doing that the whole year. So it's not just like this magic date comes of January 1st and then everything just changed, everything reset. I feel like when you do that, you kind of like, you burn yourself out within the first few months of the year, and then the rest of the year you kind of like in a slump, you know, you drained, you burnt out, because you was like January, February, maybe a little bit of March, you just going, and then it's like, okay, now I'm tired, now I don't have nothing left in me, so the rest of the year is just kind of like, so I feel like you coast and you just, you know, continue to work on those things. There's things that you may want to focus on more. For me, like I said, YouTube, I want to focus on YouTube more because I want it to be a full-time. I want to do YouTube full-time. I want to get monetized. You know, I want to grow. I want to learn more things about YouTube, about the algorithm and things like that. So I have been doing more studying. I have invested in courses and things like that. So I want to put more of my time into YouTube. So it's kind of like, that's the same thing I've been doing just 2023. I just want to do more of that. It's not like, oh, I have all these millions of things that I want to do and I need to get on them now. And that will burn you out. That will burn you out, and then you spend the rest of your year not doing much of nothing because you burnt out. And then the next year it's the same thing. Oh, 2025, oh, it's this. I don't have any resolutions. I have things that I want to continue to work on, things that I may want to get better at, put more time into this, take less time from this, things like that. I don't have these big ton of resolution. Every day you can, you know, do something. Every day you can want to work towards something. Every day is a fresh start to do something or to continue to work on something. January 1st is just another year has started. That's it. To me, it's just another year, and it's just like, you don't want to put all of these things on your plate and you pressure yourself. You feel so, you know, pressured and stressed to get all of these things done, and it's just kind of like you want to get all of these things done and you end up getting nothing done. You know, I would much rather have these things that I'm continuing to work on, to say, like, if those things are, like I said, pay off debt, if I wanted to finish school, start school or something like that, then I'll work on those things and I'll make like I will make like a plan, you know, to do those things. Or even if you have goals that you've been trying to reach and want to reach, maybe you can like make a plan to reach those goals and not just like have it said, oh, this is a resolution. Okay, how are you going to achieve that? You know, if you want to save $10,000, you can't just say, well, I want to save $10,000. You have to have like, make a small plan to it. Or even if saving $10,000 was one of your goals you was working on in 2023, maybe you can change the plan. Or maybe you can like change some of the bills you acquire, some of the, like, you may have subscriptions. Maybe if you say, okay, if I take away this, that, and the third, then I'll be closer to my goal. But just having these resolutions that you make on January 1st, and, you know, you pressure yourself to get them done that year, it's kind of like you put too much pressure on yourself. You want to get everything done and you end up getting nothing done. I'm more of a like coast along, get certain things done, get a little bit done, get a little bit done, and then eventually I'll reach that goal. I'm not just gonna like stress myself out and overwhelm myself with these resolutions on January 1st and then I end up doing nothing because I'm tired, I'm worn out, I feel stressed, and then the next year come, I feel bad and beating myself up because I didn't get any of these things done because I put too much pressure on myself. So I don't make those. For some people it might work, or it might be like a mind thing, I don't know, but I feel like making those New Year resolutions for January 1st just is a lot, and it's very stressful. It's overwhelming, and it can also cause you to go backwards. So that's my plan, y'all. Like I said, I plan on giving y'all more and better content because I plan on putting more of my time into YouTube, especially now that I'm seeing growth. I'm seeing like faster growth because, y'all, a year to get to 200 subscribers, baby, your girl was quitting every day. I was thinking about quitting in my head every day, every single day. I'm like, this is crazy. But before I signed up, I knew that YouTube was like a pretty slow glow. It was hard to grow on YouTube, and some people blow up within the first year, within the first month. Some people have 1 million subscribers in their first year on YouTube. So it's just different for everybody. It just depends on like on, y'all. That's the other baby one. Sorry for the interruption. But yeah, YouTube is a really hard platform to grow, but it is like one of the most, well, it probably is the most rewarding platform. So I feel like it's worth it. I'm not wasting my time. I feel like eventually it will get there. One thing I can tell y'all for sure, quitting is the definite, it's a guarantee that you won't go anywhere. If you quit, if you like one of the type of, you know, if you're the type of person that you like to know what's going to happen, you don't like the unexpected, quit. Guaranteed nothing will happen. It won't work. So keep going. The thing is to keep going no matter what happens in this year, no matter how your year started out, no matter what roadblocks you may face, just keep on going. And that's one thing that I have learned with being on YouTube. I've been on YouTube maybe a year and a month now actively, and it has taught me patience, and I needed that because my patience, y'all, were snip snap short. Okay, your girl had no patience. I got a little something now, still need to work on it, but YouTube has taught me patience, and also just to keep going. Just keep going. Keep going. You have to keep going. No matter what, you have to keep going. Some days I didn't want to film. Some days I was really stressed, like dealing with certain things that was going on in my life, and it just was like some days I wanted to stay in bed. A lot of days I had to drag myself out of the bed because I would tell myself, if you give up, nothing's gonna work. You have to keep going on those days that you're stressed, on those days that you're tired, on those days that you're sleepy, on those days that you're confused. Now, it's been so many days that I was confused and just like, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Am I supposed to be doing something else? Like just asking God for answers, like, am I doing the right thing? It feels right, but it's moving so slow. But that's another lesson of patience for me. And I asked God to give me patience. I ain't really want them like this, but this is what's happening. So like I said, YouTube has taught me patience and just to keep on going. And now that I have kept going with YouTube, I am seeing growth, and I've grown 300 subscribers within, like I said, the last month and a half, versus my first 200, it took me like a year. So I'm seeing growth, so I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. So yeah, if I could give any advice, my advice would be just to not to put so much emphasis on January, the beginning of the year, the new year, to that you burn yourself out for the rest of the year and you overwhelm yourself to where you want to quit. And also, y'all, just to keep going. I know that sounds so cliche, and it probably is, but it's the most simplest advice that I could give, and it's true. Keep going, because if you give up, you won't make it. It won't work. So keep going, y'all. I hope y'all have an amazing 2024. I hope y'all are blessed with lots of joy, abundance, and everything your heart desire. I hope you meet those goals. And yeah, y'all, let's just try to have an amazing year, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.